Hello to everybody. My name is Roger Sonderegger. I'm from the Swiss Association for Tech Industry. Together with the President, Rolf Rihs, I'm managing the industry sector, robotics and factory automation. And I'm glad to give a presentation today about our association and also about our group. So first of all, a big thanks to Swiss Robotics Day organization from Innovation Booster Robotics and also to the EPFL. We have started a nice cooperation, and I thank for the opportunity to be here and to make a presentation about our platforms. Let's start with a short movie. Well, this is just a short movie about some technologies and applications. You will see more of that from our companies. Now, let me give a short introduction with a few figures about the tech industry. And because of the time, I will hurry up and go quickly through the slides. So first of all, some numbers about the exported goods from Switzerland. If we look at the total cake, you will see that 3% from Switzerland are exported goods from food, beverage, and tobacco. 9% are from the watch industry. We have 14% from chemical products. We have 39% pharmaceutical products, which in the meantime has become the most important export sector. And from our technology or tech industry, we have 24%. This includes traditional machinery, electrical, semiconductors, textile machinery, packaging, and of course also robotics and factory automation. Now a few figures about the tech industry as a total value chain. The total production in Switzerland is 88 billion Swiss francs total turnover. 68 billion are exported to the whole world. We have about 330,000 people in our industry. If you take the 88 billion, this means about 7% of the gross domestic product. And if you look at the export markets, you see that the most important market is the EU with 55%. Therefore, Swissmem is supporting the bilateral approach and also the proposed framework agreement. 15% go to the US. This number has increased a lot over the last few years. You know that currently we have an issue with the import tariff of 39%. Just yesterday, the Federal Councilor Parmelin was in the US to have some talks. He said the talks were very good, so most of the companies now are hopeful that we can achieve a good number, let's say at least in the area of the 15% as an import tax. So this would be the same like our neighbor countries, let's say Italy or Germany, because many of our companies, they are in competition with these countries. And also to mention, we have about 20,000 young people. They do an apprenticeship and are also important then later on to be part of the tech industry. A few information about our association. Swissmem is financed by membership fees of our companies. We have more than 1,400 member companies. Most of them are small and medium enterprises, but also startups and spin-off companies. But of course, all the global corporate companies like ABB, Bühler, Georg Fischer, Schindler, Siemens, they're also part of Swissmem. The head office is in Zurich. We also have branches in Lausanne and Bern. And in Winterthur, we have the office for the vocational training and also a Swissmem Academy. What can you expect from Swissmem as a member company? We have services for enterprises, mostly Legal support, so if you have difficult commercial contracts, you can send them to Swissmem, and the lawyers will comment them in a positive way for your company. We are engaging very much for good framework conditions for our enterprises. We have good connections to InnoSwiss to support projects. We have export promotion with Switzerland Global Enterprise, and we have an access to the global network of Swiss embassies around the world. Then we also have good contacts with universities, be it on the ETH domain with ETH, EPFL, EMPA, PSI, but also universities of applied sciences. I like to mention also the dual education model, which is a success factor in Switzerland. On one side, the young people can do a vocational training or advanced training, or they can do the academic education, and later they work together in the same companies. And here we have a platform for digitalization, AI, share use cases from industry. It's called Next Industries. We have some special benefits also for startup companies. So if you want to join, if you're not older than 5 years, you can pay 500 Swiss francs and you have full access to the Swissmem services. You can join the platforms, you can build up new relationships. It's about corporations. As I mentioned, the lawyers will comment on commercial contracts. And here just a few examples of spin-offs from ETH or EPFL who have joined Swissmem over the last few years. Good, and then I like to make the bridge to the presenting companies. We have 25 industry sectors in Swissmem. It goes from medical manufacturing to energy systems, photonics, precision tools, space. It covers the whole range of industrial technologies and applications. And today we talk about robotics and factory automation group. And I'm glad that today from all these member companies we have presentations from Güdel, from Micron Automation in Budry, and also from Stäubli Robotics. And if you like to connect later on, I just invite you to come downstairs later on in the exhibition area where you can have a talk to companies or myself from Swissmem. So thank you very much. Good, then I would invite my first colleague to come on the stage, Jean-Marc Collet from Stäubli Robotics.